Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Early Mornings LALATE, the 6 a.m. edition. How are you? Congratulations, the Senate is now blue, which means all the stimulus of your dreams will be coming true. Sounds like a greeting card. I can't contain how excited I am for you. And it actually takes a mind readjustment because after months and it feels like ages of being told imminent, around the corner, coming soon, next week, the week after, suddenly all this massive stimulus will be coming to you because there's nothing going to be beating it. Everything that Joe Biden has promised in the third stimulus package will be coming to you. And that includes the $2,000 stimulus check. In this video, I'll be going over the $2,000 stimulus check and all the deal provisions of the second stimulus package that will be landing in your bank account if you're a Purple Hawk in the next few days or weeks before January 20th. And then the video right after this, I'll continue with third stimulus package. There's so much exciting news. I'm so excited you're here. Finally, we are not at the finish line. We're over it. This is Early Mornings LALATE. Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Early Mornings LALATE, and can you believe we are over the finish line? We are finally over the finish line. We don't have to tweet anyone. We don't have to do hashtag campaigns. We're getting everything of our stimulus dreams, finally. So please subscribe to this channel because over the next 6 months, I'm going to be fighting to get you everything you need by showing you applications, how to apply, how to answer questions, how to get things troubleshooted, and how to get every penny you get under all these packages in your pocket. It's not automatic. You have to do certain applications, and I'm going to assure that you do them correctly. Also, like this video and hit that alert button so you get an alert when the next video goes live, which is at 6:30 with the continuation of this video. Also, over there is an instant premiere. That's an instant premiere. You can chat with your Purple buddies. Make sure you congratulate one another for getting over the super chat, getting over the line. We're finally over the finish line, and boy, you really deserve it. It's been a long run, and finally you're there. So say hello and say hello to a familiar face. And if you see someone impersonating them, tell them to report them. There's always those people. Hack by John and hack by Jeff and hack by, yeah, you're a scammer. Get off the side with the hack this and hack that. This ain't the hacky sack side, so I know what you're doing. Me time. There's so much happening across the board this morning. And let's get to the breaking news. The breaking news is that you're getting stimulus. You're getting an insane amount of stimulus. The Senate has now gone blue, which means that all the stimulus of your dreams is coming true. The stimulus from left, the stimulus of right, the second stimulus, third stimulus, fourth stimulus, sixth stimulus, fifth stimulus, seventh stimulus. Yes, you're going to see stimulus now all the way to June. It's not a time or place or moment ever to again say, I'll just believe it when it comes to my bank account. Mitch is going to block it. No, that's not a variable anymore. Mitch McConnell is no longer going to be the majority leader after the Senate gets sworn in. Its two last senators this weekend. The Senate is now blue. There's no one that can block anything. So procedurally, this is how the next few years is going to look like. Joe, once something lands in the House, passes in the House, goes to the Senate, passes in the Senate, lands on the president's table. Done. It's literally going to be that straightforward over the next 2 years. There's going to be nothing that impedes the president from getting what he wants unless a Democratic Democratic electorate votes against him. A Democratic congressman votes against him. And that's not going to happen. So literally everything that I've been telling you you're going to get unless Joe says it differently. And let's go over that in a little bit. But in this video, I want to go over the $2,000 stimulus check, I want to go over the $600 stimulus check, and I want to go over the second stimulus check items. And the video right after this, I'll go over what's happening in the third stimulus package. Second stimulus, let's go over the first, a couple items. First, the $600 stimulus check. There's some routing issues with a lot of viewers. The $600 stimulus check, in the case of TurboTax, viewers are still having problems. In the case of H&R Block, there's good news that viewers are actually getting the money now. So that apparently has been resolved. But viewers still have not got an electronic receipt from normal filings. So if you're a person who was expecting electronic receipt, got electronic receipt before, about 50% of the viewers have still not got to their electronic receipt of their stimulus check. Paper check viewers, about 90% have not gotten their paper check. So everything is going very slowly. If you've gotten a check, but it does not include all the children, that cannot be fixed currently. Don't expect it to be fixed anytime soon. Then for tracking your stimulus check on the IRS tracking site, that's sometimes reliable and sometimes generally not reliable. Give it about another week and we'll check back in. But let's just say the best indicator is tuning into the live broadcast of this channel where I cue viewers and say, hey, have you got it? Have you got it? Have you got it? And they say, no, no, no. Then you know you're not alone. Next, let's turn to the $2,000 stimulus check. Wow, I'm so excited. I got to open the window. It's just one of those days. It's like I'm just hot and bothered for the excitement of all the stimulus. Oh, yes. The $2,000 stimulus check is going to be landing in your bank account. The question is when. I don't know when Nancy's going to put it back for a vote. The good news was that earlier today and yesterday, I had thought about this. I was like, are the events of yesterday on the Capitol Hill going to derail this? No. The good news was that senators and congressional leaders said, you know what, you're not going to block our business. So they came right back on the Senate floor and the House floor and resumed sessions. That was a good message. And it also was a good indication that the $2,000 stimulus check will proceed as accordingly as planned. I have been telling you all the last week and a half that the House would introduce the $2,000 CARES Act, Cash Act 2.0 bill, perhaps sometime this week, pass in the House, send it to the Senate, pass in the Senate once those senators are sworn in, and then land on President Trump's table where they can veto it, pocket veto it, or or sign it. It doesn't matter because it will get a veto override. Nancy Pelosi is likely to get all the number of votes she needs, and Chuck Schumer is likely to get all the number of votes they need to do a veto override when it passes the first time. It's called veto proof. So they can absolutely positively get this bill to a law and veto proof in the next 7 days. When in the next 7 days? You know what? We have to wait for Warnock and Ossoff to be sworn in the Senate. So I don't know what day that will be, if it'll be over the weekend or it'll be on Monday. From there on in, then we can see better routing times for this bill to be tracked into law and for your stimulus check to land in your bank accounts. $1,400 for individuals, double that for married couples, $1,400 for children, and then $2,000 for adult dependents who didn't get the second stimulus check. And the fix-it check for the first stimulus package, they get one as well. Yes, before the inauguration. It's just so exciting. Then, across the board, there's so much else happening today, tomorrow, and next week. Those things are PPP, EIDL, rent, utilities, food, and free internet. Oh, my goodness. But before I get to that, let me go over FPUC 2.0. FPUC 2.0, the $300 a week, more states are paying out. So this is really great news. So I would say about a half dozen states have paid out some viewers in that state at $300 already. Really good news. Ultimately, you may be a viewer in that state where they've not gotten stuff, but the good news is that your state is actually paying it, as opposed to other states like Washington and New Mexico that aren't paying a penny and saying, check back with us in a few weeks. They actually say, we're not going to pay anyone. You don't want to be in those states, but, you are where you are. But the FPUC $300 a week, there's really promising news now. Those states that have paid out viewers are Rhode Island, New York, Florida, Texas, California, Arizona, Maine, Massachusetts, just a lot of them. Tennessee, Georgia. So it's too many for me to recall, but those are among the great ones early on. Just keep it going. Now, let's turn to all the other things in second stimulus package. I've been telling you, get a pad and paper, get a pen, make a little space on the table, because you're going to see so much second stimulus items and so many third stimulus items. It's going to be a little bit overwhelming. Let me explain it even simpler. There are two people on this channel that I describe as my caricatures, the donut guy and the purple hawk. The donut guy wants everything to automatically land in his bank account. He doesn't want to lift a finger. He just wants free money. Don't want to do anything. I've been advising you for a couple of weeks, and I can advise you over the next 6 months. Donut guy's not going to get a lot of money. He's not going to get a lot of money because he's lazy. He doesn't want to do anything. He wants everything automatic. He doesn't even want to apply for anything. If apply, oh, I don't do that. I just eat donuts. Purple Hawk, what does Purple Hawk does? Purple Hawk looks for the big money, 10, 15, 20, 50,000, and just descends like a hawk and gets the money. Fills out an application? Sure. I'll fill out an application. I want that money. I want lots of money. I don't want $400 of stimulus. I want tens of thousands of dollars. So you're going to see a separation of people shortly between Purple Hawk people and Donut Guy people. And I want you to be the Purple Hawk people, because in the next 7 days, Purple Hawk items will start coming out. The first one is PPP. If you want PPP, get ready to get it. It's Paycheck Protection Program. Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, Airbnb driver, you may want it. Anyone that's a sole practitioner or a small business owner, you may want it. You apply with your FinBank or a credit union, doesn't matter who they are, so long as they accept your application, you're ready to go. It is not open yet, but the FinBanks are accepting pre-application submissions now, so go apply. If you want me to do more videos on pre-application PPP, send me those DMs on Twitter or Instagram and say, yeah, can you do those videos? And I will do them. I gauge my videos based upon your reaction. EIDL Grant will be back. If you did not watch EIDL Grant on Overnight's LALATE at 1 a.m., please watch it, because EIDL is not so obvious. It's always people that think it's just so simple and they can just sort of roll in and get it done. There's mistakes that people that are very smart people make mistakes with EIDL. So watch EIDL Grant on Overnight's LALATE at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're not awake then, you can watch it archived on the channel. It's on Overnight's LALATE. The EIDL Grant will be opening in the next few days for low-income communities, businesses, and agricultural and farmers. If you think you qualify for it, stay with me. It's not live yet. It will be live at sba.gov. It's important that you know what you do. Don't fabricate what you do, and don't assume you could do something. And also don't listen to other voices out there that says, yeah. No. God, they're going to visit you in prison? Because don't do that. So this is for real farmers and real ranchers, and it's also for people that are in low-income communities. It's presumably going to go by the zip code of where your address is, but we haven't seen it yet. Then comes the free rent. Then comes the free utilities. And then comes the free internet. Now, over the last, 21 days, 24 days, I had a series on this channel called Purple, where I got you state stimulus money. Free rent, free utilities from your state, your county, or city. And a lot of viewers did very, very well with that. $5,000, $10,000, $50,000. What's going to happen in the next 7 days is that again. So if you got it, go get some more. If you didn't get it, now it's your time. The free rent is going to be done at the cities and counties. They're routing the money from the federal government to the cities and counties. The free internet, I don't know where that's going to be. I don't know where it's going to be, but when it comes live, I'm going to tell you. And it's going to be for people who made about $49,000 last 2019 earnings. So many details across the board. I'm so excited for you. So please subscribe. Please subscribe, because, boy, the next 7 days, Purple Hawk, you are just going to be descending and grabbing that stimulus with those legs and those feet. And then just around January 20th, when third stimulus package comes out, you're going to be ready to come back in and fly over third stimulus package and just go Oh. It's all for you, Purple Hawks. Come on and get it. In the video right after this, I'll be back at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the continuation of Early Mornings LALATE when I go over the big things coming for Purple Hawk in a few days. So exciting. So please subscribe. Also hit that alert button and like this video. And meantime, I'll see you next at 6:30. Stay informed, stay focused, and stay in LA for more.